First, the top news headlines. Thousands rally in Imphal, marking International Human Rights Day with a call for justice and repeal of the contentious Law Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Manipur Police and Forest Department's joint operation leads to destruction of about 55 acres of poppy plantations in Ukhrul district. Indefinite economic blockade called by Node District Rationing Agents Joint Action Committee disrupts traffic movement on National Highway 37. And Rongmei Naga People's Organization appeals to all concerned to make Rongmei territory violence-free in larger public interest. A very good evening. You are watching IS English News. This is Suraj Khongban Tabam giving you the news. Now the news in detail. Thousands of people gathered at Thao Ground in Imphal today to participate in a mass protest against the Armed Forces Special Powers Act, APSPA, marking International Human Rights Day with a call for justice and the repeal of the contentious law. The demonstration was jointly organized by prominent civil society organizations, including the All Manipur United Clubs Organization, Amuko, Poirei Leimerol Meirapaibi Apunma Manipur, Poirei Leimerol, Manipuri Students Federation, MSF, Center for Human Rights, COHR, and All Manipur Women Volunteer Association, Amawova. Participants, including students and individuals from diverse communities, voiced their anger and frustration over what they term a draconian act that violates fundamental human rights. Protesters carried placards and banners demanding the complete withdrawal of APSPA from Manipur and other northeastern states, accusing the act of fostering impunity and perpetuation human rights abuses in the region. The gathering reverberated with slogans such as "Repeal APSPA, Self-Determination is our right," "Don't obliterate Manipur," and "Stop the killing of innocent people by Kuki terrorists." In the month of November, the center reimposed the Armed Forces Special Powers Act, under which an area is declared as disturbed for the convenience of security forces to operate in areas under 6 police stations, including the violence-hit Jiribam. In a notification, the Union Home Ministry had said that the decision was taken given the continuous volatile situation there due to the ongoing ethnic violence. The police station areas where APSPA has been reimposed are Sekmai and Lamsang in Imphal West District, Lamlai in Imphal East District, Jiribam in Jiribam District, Lemokong in Kangpokpi, and Moirang in Bisnupur. The fresh order came after the Manipur government imposed APSPA in the entire state on October 1st, barring 19 police station areas that include these 6. The police stations excluded from the Manipur government's October 1st order of APSPA imposition were Imphal, Lamphel, City, Singchamay, Sekmai, Lamsang, Pachhoy, Wangoi, Porompat, Hingang, Lamlai, Irilbung, Lemokong, Thobal, Bisnupur, Nambol, Moirang, Takching, Jiribam. APSPA, which grants sweeping powers to security forces in disturbed areas, has long been a source of contention in Manipur and other parts of the Northeast. Protests against the act have intensified in recent years, with civil society groups, activists, and the public calling for its revocation. As the protests gained momentum, speakers at the event reiterated the demand for a peaceful and rights-respecting approach to governance in the state. The gathering underscored the enduring commitment of Manipur's people to fight for justice and dignity in the face of long-standing challenges.
ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯄꯁꯄꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯆꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯃꯥꯏꯅꯦꯁ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯔꯥꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯁꯇꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯅ ꯀꯣꯟꯕ ꯖꯨꯔꯤꯗꯤꯛꯁꯟ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯅ ꯀꯣꯟꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯄꯁꯄꯥꯁꯦ ꯊꯤꯡꯖꯤꯜꯂꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯚꯥꯔꯠ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯩ ꯆꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯨꯊꯠꯅꯕ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯥꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯟꯁꯔꯖꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯨꯊꯠꯂꯧꯔꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝ ꯂꯣꯝꯗ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯤꯆꯝ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯀꯟꯒꯦ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯏꯪ ꯇꯞꯄ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯜꯍꯟꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯊꯣꯛꯀꯦ ꯊꯣꯛꯎ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯃꯩ ꯊꯥꯒꯦ ꯊꯥꯅꯧ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯒꯦ ꯃꯥꯡꯖꯁꯅꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯔꯖꯦꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯄꯁꯄꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯔꯤꯏꯝꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯟꯗꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯊꯝꯖꯤꯜꯂꯛꯏꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯚꯥꯔꯠ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯟꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯌꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯛ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯟꯗꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯅꯤ ꯍꯛ ꯇꯥꯜꯂꯤꯉꯩꯃꯛꯇ ꯍꯛ ꯃꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯄꯁꯄꯥ ꯊꯝꯖꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯀꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯍꯟꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯍꯟꯗꯕ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯩ ꯆꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯆꯍꯤ 2022ꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯡ 3ꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯩ ꯆꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯩ ꯆꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯦꯠ ꯃꯔꯨꯁꯦ ꯚꯥꯔꯠ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯈꯦꯠꯄꯅꯦ
ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯊꯣꯏꯕꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯖꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯊꯣꯏꯕꯤꯕꯨ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯄꯥꯁ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯋꯦ ꯑꯁꯄꯥ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯥꯊꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯣ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯁꯄꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯟ ꯑꯥꯔꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯄꯟꯖꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁꯐꯔ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯅꯟ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁ नत्रगा टेररिस्ट हाइगद्रा नत्र इल्लीगल इमिग्रेंट्स हाइगद्रा नत्र मेचुरिटी हाइगद्रा सुंबम मयामा सिजनरगा ngasi civilian population da nupi angang khakten masisa nongmai kapsin ba thabak subom da kapthorakpa adigi chou chou ba kasu klai mayam sinadra adigi mo magi handokra muksin pi angang yawn hostages sorga after torture storaka koi genocide process ma satarkuna miatin hatti magi ko jirman da thoki wa fu mayam lekrai ai punok to mention to right but anyway kalimba adumba process ma haibadi adumba khune kangu sinaraga adumba maturity kangu sinaraga genocide process ma laguse it is against the international law mayam sigi ona tena batina what like the government sumna khaki magi armed forces makha da satrak pa mo yani mihan ni pun tatana tana adumba leiba adumba genocide to hona bagi adumba instrument na mai sinaiba terrorist kangu sing se masi mo ngai patak lepan gadabani masi.
In a significant crackdown on illegal activities, a joint operation launched by Manipur Police and the Forest Department led to the destruction of the approximately 55 acres of poppy plantations in the hill range of Sihai Kulen village, Ukrul district. As part of the operation, 5 makeshift huts found in the poppy fields were also burned down. An FIR has been registered and authorities are working diligently to identify and apprehend those responsible for the illegal cultivation. In parallel efforts to maintain law and order, security forces conducted search operations and area domination exercises in the fringe and vulnerable areas of both hill and valley districts. The state administration has also ensured the safe movement of vehicles carrying essential commodities along National Highways 37 and 2. Yesterday, a total of 264 and 263 vehicles were provided security convoys on National Highway 37 and National Highway 2, respectively. Strict security measures, including heightened vigilance at vulnerable locations and sensitive stretches, are in place to safeguard the free and secure movement of goods and passengers. To bolster these efforts, 106 checkpoints have been installed across various districts in the state, covering both hill and valley region. Notably, no detentions were met during the day for violations, highlighting the effectiveness of the preventive measures. The state government's continued focus on combating illegal activities and ensuring public safety reflects its commitment to maintaining peace and order in the region. The indefinite economic blockade called by Node District Rationing Agent Joint Action Committee that began midnight yesterday disrupted traffic on National Highway 37, the crucial link between Imphal and Silchar via Jiribam District headquarters in Manipur. Committee convener Atul Golmei announced the decision during a press briefing yesterday. The action was taken in response to the state government's failure to clear pending payments owed to the None district rationing agents for the past 4 years. On December 7, 2024, the committee had issued an ultimatum to Chief Minister Biren demanding the immediate clearance of the outstanding payments. The blockade has restricted the movement of all vehicles carrying goods and from Imphal and Silchar. However, essential services like medical, water supply, media and religious ceremonies have been exempted. Golmay urged the government to promptly address the issue and clear the pending payments, which runs from 2019 November till 2024. An emergency consultative meeting of Rongmei Naga People's Organization (RNPO) held on the 9th December 2024 at Longsai Tingkau Kaigong Village, None District, Manipur, unanimously resolved to urge the centre to implement framework agreement signed between the Government of India and NSCN representing the Naga people on 3rd August 2015. The meeting also appealed to all concerned not to misunderstand the democratic aspiration of the Jelengrong people struggling for their solidarity, which is pre-1947. RNPO said it is pertinent to note that violence in any struggle is thought to be perilous to all concerned. Therefore, each concerned should shun violence under any circumstances in larger public interest, and also appeal to all concerned to make Rongmei territory violence free in larger public interest and urge to resolve any difference through dialogue. During the RNPO Assam, Manipur and Nagaland consultative meeting was attended by members of Khopum Area Village Authority Councils, Nungba Area Village Authority Council, Village Councils Longmai Areas, Chiru Tribe Union Rongmei Luphom, Rongmei Naga Youth Organization, Rongmei Naga Youth Organization Manipur, Rongmei Naga Students Organization, Rongmei Naga Students Organization Manipur, Nungnang Area Village Authority Councils, and senior leaders. RNPO advisors, church leaders, chairmen from various villages, members of village youth club from various neighboring villages, women's society from various neighboring villages, RNCM Khopum Longrian, Rongmei Naga Chief Chairman Association, Taife Longrian, Kangpokpi and Churachandpur District. Around 120 people attended the meeting. Well, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be back with latest news and updates.
Admission open. Honeycomb Foundation School Mongsangi Bore Makongi English Ngani Kun Mga Kuntaruki Oina academic session daycare dagi class 3 fawgi oina admission to bahojare. School asi qualified amani train to boza singna angang singna tungia sa uhanduna takpitambiri. Bizari ba kudong saba singa dudi mama pa sa panaba angang ani natraga masidagi helabadi ani suba angangi oina sada contra discount pizari aduga ahum suba angangi oina free admission pizari. Loinana relief camp natraga irang na sokalaba mafam singi damaktadi free admission pizari. Van service jahiga sana raba sanaport Ningtina sentence has a classroom sing Luina CCTV camera, January kun English and kun mga fawagi manung the admission to Rabadi, Sada Yankay discount pizzery, Akak never sit Karakatani, Kudong Saba Silobiho, Nasi Nasima office the Latuna Tanabio, office hour 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching ICE English News. Members of the Cookie Students Organization, Sadar Hills, gathered to show their resentment against the alleged biased investigations of crimes and atrocities committed against the Cookie communities, particularly on women and children. Speaking during the protest, Women Coordinator of KSO Sadar Hills, Bevek, said it's been more than 19 months and their voices have been silenced. She appealed to the national mainstream media and the investigating agencies concerned to ensure proper investigation to all the crimes which have been committed against the Cookie communities. She said human rights seem to be translated as Meitei rights in the present context of Manipur. From the rights to live a dignified life to being given a proper burial, all of the rights as human beings seem to be evading them since May 3rd last year. She urged the chairperson of National Human Rights Commission of India to take up cases of crimes against the Cookie Joe community for dispensation of equal justice for all the citizens. A protected and endangered leopard cat, locally known as Kaizenglang, was killed in Bishnupur district when a speeding vehicle struck the wild animal. The incident occurred on the Khudekpi Moirang Road on last night. Bishnupur Police and Forest Department officials recovered the carcass and handed it over to the zoo authorities. Forest officials suspect that more leopard cats could be inhabiting in the area, particularly near Kaibulamjau National Park, which is part of the Loktak Lake. The killed leopard cat, though similar in size to a domestic cat, has longer legs. This species is native to South, Southeast and East Asia and is categorized as least concern on the IUCN Red List. However, it faces significant threats from habitat loss and hunting. The unfortunate incident comes at a time when the State Forest Department has implemented various precautionary measures following reports of leopard cat sightings in the Khudekpi and Khordak areas near Kaibulamjau National Park. In July 2024, the Assam Rifles rescued 2 leopard cats and handed them over to the People for Animals PFA in Imphal West District. Assam Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma expressed his deep concern over the ongoing persecution of Hindus in Bangladesh, calling for greater awareness about the dangers of religious extremism. Taking to his official X handle, Sharma stated, "What is happening to Hindus in Bangladesh should alert everyone. One cannot be safe in a society whose foundation is based on fundamentalism. India is the best example of secularism." Addressing the media, the Chief Minister further elaborated on the issue, saying the ongoing atrocities have deeply pained everyone, including him in Assam. Witnessing the ruthless persecution of the minority Hindu community in an Islamic nation is an eye-opener. Earlier, such atrocities happened in Pakistan and now in Bangladesh. This proves that countries established on the basis of religious extremism or where people act in extreme ways in the name of religion cannot ensure the safety of their minority communities. Today, India has set a remarkable example of secularism. He hoped that countries like Pakistan learn from India. The statement underscores Sharma's call for vigilance against religious fundamentalism while emphasizing India's commitment to secularism and the protection of minority rights.
आज भी भारत का वैदेशिक सचिव ढाका में गए हैं। हमारा विश्वास है कि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का नेतृत्व में भारत जो डिप्लोमेटिक रोड है, जो कूटनीतिक रास्ता है, उस रास्ता से अच्छा पहल करेगा और हमारे हिंदू समाज को सुरक्षित करेगा।
जिस देश में शांति नबट है वो खोने के लिए बात कर रहे हैं।
देखिए, ये सारे टिप्पणी हमारे एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स डिपार्टमेंट मिनिस्ट्री ही करते हैं, इसलिए हम लोग स्टेट गवर्नमेंट हो और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट विदेश का ऊपर टिप्पणी नहीं करते हैं। ये हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी वैदेशिक मंत्री ही करते हैं। लेकिन जो बांग्लादेश में हिंदू समाज का ऊपर जो अत्याचार हो रहा है, उत्पीड़न हो रहा है, इससे हम लोग काफी आहत है और हम लोग बहुत दुखी हो। मेरा मानना है कि कुछ ना कुछ रास्ता जरूर निकालेगा, हमारे हिंदू समाज सुरक्षित होगा।
The number of tourists at Nagaland's annual cultural extravaganza Hornbill Festival has surpassed last year's footfall with over 1.73 lakh people, including 2,375 foreigners, visiting picturesque Naga Heritage Village, Kisama, where the 10-day event is underway. Altogether, 1,54,057 visitors thronged Kisama, some 12 kilometers from the state capital Kohima last year. As the 25th edition of the Hornbill Festival is concluding today, cultural performances by all 18 tribes of the state continue to enthrall visitors in the Naga Heritage Village. Tourists are witnessing not just the colorful culture of the state, but also enjoying traditional games and sports, the exotic cuisines, and the Hornbill International Music Festival in the evening. Former External Affairs Minister and Karnataka Chief Minister S.M. Krishna passed away at his residence this morning. The 92-year-old veteran was ailing for quite some time. Krishna held prominent positions throughout his career as External Affairs Minister, Maharashtra Governor, Chief Minister of Karnataka, Speaker of Karnataka Legislative Assembly, and Minister in the Karnataka government. He not only laid a strong foundation for the growth of IT and BT industries in Karnataka, but also managed to get them on board with the government to build brand Bangalore at the international level. President Draupadi Murmu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and several political and business leaders across the nation have expressed their condolences for Krishna's death. 7 persons died and at least 49 others were reported injured after a bus of Mumbai's civic transport body BEST dashed other vehicles at Kurla Bhazi Market in Mumbai. The accident occurred around 9:30 last night. The bus rammed into at least 20 to 25 vehicles and several people on SG Barbe Mark, Kurla West, as per the BMC. The bus was proceeding to Sakinaka from Kurla railway station. The lightning overthrow of President Bashar al-Assad left Syrians, countries in the region and world powers nervous about what comes next as the rebel alliance took its first steps in a government transition. The United Nations Security Council met behind closed doors late yesterday, and diplomats said they were still in shock at how quickly Assad's overthrow unfolded over 12 days after a 13-year civil war that was locked in standstill for years. Syria's Islamist rebel leader today vowed to pursue former senior government officials responsible for torture and war crimes. Rebel leader Abu Muhammad al-Jolani, now using his real name Ahmad al-Sara, in a statement said they will not hesitate to hold accountable the criminals, murderers, security and army officers involved in torturing the Syrian people. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Thousands rally in Imphal, marking International Human Rights Day with a call for justice and repeal of the contentious law Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Manipur Police and Forest Department's joint operation leads to destruction of about 55 acres of poppy plantations in Uttar district. Indefinite economic blockade called by None district rationing agents Joint Action Committee disrupts traffic movement on National Highway 37. And Rongmei Naga People's Organization appeals to all concerned to make Rongmei territory violence free in larger public interest. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching IS News and have a great evening.